A breathing assessment can provide great insight into pressure management strategies. It also can assess the foundation of our bracing strategies that can affect our core and pelvic floor. Before we dive into assessing this breathing case study, let's go ahead and talk about what normal breathing patterns should look like. For the exhale, at rest, it should be a balanced reflexive recoil of the inhale, where they're sending the pressure back up and out. With increased ab engagement for bracing, we still want to make sure that the pressure is still equally contained and not pushing down onto the pelvic floor or out into the abs. The two can feed off of each other. Imbalances can contribute to pelvic floor dysfunction, diastasis, and tightness in the body. On the inhale, the diaphragm contracts and pulls down, which then pulls the ribs out wide to bring air into the lungs. The diaphragm descends, pushing pressure down into the organs that creates length through the abs, sides, and back, and down into the pelvic floor. This should occur in a balanced 360 pattern to allow for equal distribution of pressure. Let's take a look at this client to dive in a little bit more. As she goes to inhale, she does initiate with some downward pressure, but then we can see that she runs out of room, and as she continues her inhale, she actually ends up sucking her diaphragm up and in to pull her ribs out wide. We can see her rib cage rising up and then coming down. This is not only going to affect the inhale, but also what is happening on the exhale. Then as she exhales, we can see that she strongly pulls her ribs down. Often this correlates with a pooching of the lower abs and pressure down into the pelvic floor because of the increase of pressure from up top. For her, she's able to keep her lower abs flat, but you can see that her belly button flattens and pulls down, which is another indication that she's still sending pressure down into her pelvic floor. In the end, you can see that she has a lot of ribcage sliding up and then sliding down with her breathing mechanics, rather than opening and closing like an umbrella in a 360 pattern. You can work on bringing awareness here to the breathing strategies, but you can also work on mobility and tone throughout the body to help complement the breathing. Make sure to check out the caption for more details of other exercises to do just that.